And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today, we got some stuff I want to do that should be pretty quick. Is it nighttime? It's nighttime, man. I have really bad timing. But so the first thing I want to get done this episode is I want to get some carrots and some potatoes, which I don't know if I have carrots. So this could be a significant problem. But I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? We definitely should have some in the mob grinder, especially now that I have fortune sword. That's been helping a lot. But I just don't know for certain that we do. Let's just find out here real quick. Yeah, carrot and potato. Okay. So basically, I want to expand our farm. I got the stuff ready that we should be good to go. And basically, I just want to come in here, line this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put water there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and put water there. And this way, we can have carrots and potatoes, which, while they definitely aren't vital, they definitely could be helpful in the future. Like, for example, once we get villagers, having some extra types of farms will be nice. And just in general, having a larger potato farm is mainly what I want from this. But another big thing this does is it makes our farm not look as tiny, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, I'm gonna get these planted, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so they're all figured out. Now one thing is, it feels a little strange to have grass in the middle, so I do think we're going to replace it with path, which can be a problem for torches, which, yeah, I'm gonna need to let that grass grow because I kind of messed it up. But yeah, I feel like path makes a little more sense in this case. And then we're gonna need to start getting the carrots spread out, and let's just go ahead and do this over here so that the grass will grow up. But yeah, might as well just go ahead and bone meal some of this to get us going a little quicker. And here's one of the things is I believe Fortune Hose should affect carrots and potatoes in this update. So I believe I can use them and get more carrots and potatoes at harvest. So I'm going to need to get an enchanted diamond hoe, and then we'll take advantage of that to get this a bit more spread out. I mean, get more carrots and potatoes and stuff, which then one of the things we can do with that is we can turn it into bone meal. Also, as a side note, I have updated the world to 1.16.2, so we are on the most recent update. Now, the main thing 1.16.2 added, from what I can tell, is piglin brutes. So I don't think that it should really affect us all that much. And as far as I could tell, walking around, nothing's broken. I didn't really have all that many redstone projects. There shouldn't have been a change that should affect this in any way, shape, or form. And the minecart should still be going around. So everything should be fine, is what I'm saying. We shouldn't have anything broken in our world, which is good, because I know some people deal with a lot of stuff getting broken, and we probably will in the future too. So like, it's one of those things where what I'm probably going to have to do eventually is paying very close attention to updates before I update and stuff like that, just to make sure nothing will get broke. But that shouldn't be a problem for quite a while. Unless, like, you know, we get another village update or something like that, which would stink beyond all belief. I don't want another village update. Like, it's one of those things where I feel like if we got a village update, the only reason we could get one is to nerf villagers, which I really don't want to see. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to figure out something for us to do for the rest of this episode. Okay, so one thing that's been bothering me a bit lately that I haven't bothered with, but I feel like I probably should, is this right here is a bit messed up. Instead of having all this here... Wait, actually... that still needs to go there. Instead, I want this to come along this side. Just because it felt kind of messed up the way I had it before. Like, with it connecting to there. And the problems with the basalt perimeter I added. Like, before I had added that, it was just fine. But once I added it, it felt wrong. And I didn't do anything about it for a while, but I felt like it was about time to fix that. So yeah. This should make the path look a little nicer. And yeah, there we go. Path fixed. Yeah, this works a lot better. Having it connect there is just weird. So I was gearing up to head out to the fortress. I had the cords up already. I was grabbing all the stuff I was going to need to make a Enderman farm, and then I realized I don't have a name tag to name the Endermite. Yeah. So we're going to need a high-level priest, which let's just take a look at what I'm going to need for that. Stinking villagers. So we already got start of a cleric or a max level cleric, and he doesn't have the name tag trade. Might be the librarians that get it too, but I don't know. I really just don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that one, and we'll see what we're gonna do instead. Okay, I think I figured out what we're gonna do. I want to get this path to connect to here somehow, some way. So obviously we got the path here, but I think I want to mix in like some spruce planks and see what else I can do for this. We'll see. Okay, so I think I know what I want to do, but I want to test it over here real quick. Let's just take a look at my idea. So what I kind of want to do is make a 3-wide pathway out of this, then come in and put spruce planks or logs. I don't know which will look better, so I'm going to just put both, and we'll ultimately decide later. And then I want to put leaves running along either side, and what we're going to do is we're going to make the leaves go down another one, and then below that put torches so that we kind of have a light, kind of dim light. But then we have to decide logs or planks. I think just plain I like logs better because I almost always do. But I think the planks will look better right here because this is going to be a pretty short pathway here. So I think I'm going to go with the planks just because it'll match this better. So yeah, I'm going to grab some torches and go ahead and get this set up. Okay, it's definitely a start. I feel like I'm going to have to shrink the stairs, especially on this bottom level. I think I'll still have it expand every layer, but like I think at the top it'll probably only be to like here instead, which, whoops, I thought I didn't have torches, so I was going to go grab some, but then I realized I do have torches. Ah, I'm stuck. Glitch block. Okay, but yeah, so we're going to... Let me just figure out exactly what I want to do. I want to light that up there. And then take leaves along like this. And then up one. Yeah, and then that casts enough light to light up the path, but not feel totally excessive. Okay, perfect. So yeah, let's drop the torches here. And because it's too deep, it's hard to see the torches besides when I'm flying over it. And I get I don't use this path all that much anymore, but I feel like this is the sort of thing that still needs to be done. Now, these stairs. First off, this needs to be cut back to here. And this can be replaced with dirt. This can come out and be replaced with dirt. And same thing on this side. And yeah, we're going to need to do this all the way up. I think we're going to make them all the same layer. But yeah, it just looks too weird. And here's the thing. At the time I made this, it made a lot of sense. Because the point was so that way it wouldn't, you know, feel like you're being forced down a small pathway when you came out. Because, you know, it kind of came out to an open area and it would feel a bit weird to have a incredibly small pathway after that. But with this now the way it is, yeah, I feel like this works a lot better. It's going to look a little better once we have that. And I think I might even put like a spruce trim like this. Just coming along. Yeah, I like that. The grass is going to need to grow here. It's still weird. You can see all the dirt and stuff along the side, but it just kind of makes sense. And yeah, I really need a silk touch tool though, so that I can get like grass and stuff to put here instead of dirt. That's definitely mission for the future. And now I said that my plan for the episode format was to do some small things and then work on a big project also as well in every episode, so that I'd hopefully get through my projects. Now, today I was going to go work on the Enderman farm that I need to make, because, you know, you gotta have an Enderman farm. But sadly, we don't have any name tags, which I mentioned. Did I? I don't remember or not. Okay, but yeah. So don't have any name tags. Need the proper kind of villager, which I don't remember what it is, and we need to get it high enough level so that we can get name tags, and then we can, you know, head off into sunrise. And I also need to light this place up, which I think my idea is we're gonna put glowstone under here. Actually, give me a sec. Okay, I figured shroom lights would probably be pretty fun for this. But yeah, so we're just going to come through and in the bottom of all these, put shroom lights. And if I put these on either side, how are we looking in the middle? We're looking fine. It's still not bright or anything, but I also don't feel like it needs to be bright. I feel like just bright enough to A, not have a bunch of mobs spawning here, and B, not make it look out of place when you're going through here at night. Oh yeah, and as a side note, I said I was going to do another world tour at episode 50, and that, well, I don't know if I said or not that I plan to do a world download. Still plan to do that. Episode 50 is coming up soon, so very exciting. But I do feel like I want to make a book that just has the positions of the fortress and the position of the flower forest. And then what I'm going to do is I might have you start in the 200 room, or wherever I ultimately decide, or if, you know, we hit 500 or 1,000, whichever one I decide to do the milestone at for the next milestone. If I have something else built by then, I'll probably put the starting place there. At least that's the plan. Oh yeah, that looks so much nicer. So yeah, I'm gonna have some work to do for that. once we near that, but we're also, I think, like, still 14 episodes away or something like that. I don't think that's right, but it's pretty close. So, not going to have to worry about it for a little bit, but it's coming. Got to keep it on the back of my mind. I'm also kind of rushing to try and get a lot of smaller stuff done, like, for example, this little path section here. I really wanted to get this done and looking slightly nicer because I know that with this coming up, it might be nice to have more of this sort of stuff. And I get a lot of people won't care, and I might get one download on my world download, but I still think it could turn out really cool if we get this done right. And yeah, I want to hopefully get a little more lit up towards the edges of my area, specifically over here, but also around here a bit. Just get that a bit more lit up, and yeah. Also, one other thing I do want to address before we end off this episode. I've had a couple people ask me lately, why do I bother to light stuff up so much? Like, why take the time to completely light up large areas, even though most of the time you're in just sleeps in anyway? But look at how nice that looks at nighttime. Like, just looking across an area at night, just fully lit up, there's just something special about that. And like, when look that way, which the sun's coming in, so I'm gonna just step over here so you can't see it. But yeah, like, even this area, which doesn't look all that great, it looks pretty nice when you look out across it and it's nighttime and it's all lit up. I feel like it looks pretty cool indeed. And one last thing I want to check before we end is what day is the world on? 223. So yeah, we'll be hitting day 500. Also, my subscriber count's might take the day count over again, which will not have been the case since I was probably at like 20 subscribers or whatnot when the series had first started. So that's pretty exciting. But I'm going to stop rambling. I got a lot of the stuff I wanted to say out of the way. And yeah, it's towards the end of the video, so one of the things is I like to do the more talkative stuff towards the end, because I know that most people who are watching all the way through the video are more likely to care about that sort of stuff, whereas somebody who's only watching the first couple minutes of a video is a lot less likely to care about the world download, for example. Somebody who's, not really all that invested into the series isn't going to care that there's a world download coming up, or that I'm gonna make a book, or that there's a world tour coming up, for that matter. Although that's a bit more, exciting for people who even are more lightly involved in the series. But anyway, guys, enough rambling. I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.